Hello friends, welcome back to TechNerd. In this video, we'll learn how to make a proximity sensor. You might be thinking that what is proximity sensor? Proximity sensor is nothing but which you're using in your daily life, that is smartphone. Whenever you bring your smartphone near to your ear, it will automatically goes to non-functional when screen goes completely off, right? That is the use of proximity sensor, and how to make proximate sensor we will see. Here we go. Hello friends, in order to make a proximity doorbell, the components required are, first thing is PCB, perfocated board. So here you can see this is perfocated board, then a battery, then we need a battery clip for supply purpose, then a IC holder for safety purpose, this is optional, then a IC LM358, then an indicator LED for output indication, a buzzer which can make a sound of buzzing, and then a pair of IR LEDs, and a potentiometer, and 3 resistors of 220 ohms, 10 kilo ohms and 100 ohms. These are 3. So the tools required for our project is basically a soldering iron, a nipper, a wire stripper, a nose plier. These two are optional. And what else we need is a flax. This is also optional. And but last not the least, lead wire. So these are the things which are required for our project. So let us begin. So on the screen you can see that our circuit diagram is like that, but that is very difficult to plot on a perfocated board. So in order to plot on this perfocated board, I have simplified the circuit as below, as you can see here. So we have so many grills. This is not a big deal to solder components on per board, because you can see these all are looking like dots, right? And in placing components onto this is as easy as playing dot games, right? So assume that there are so many dots and we are making a line straight away from the top. So that line is considered as plus positive line, and similarly a bottom line which will be our ground. Okay, so we got 2 lines, right? And whatever circuitry is there, we need to place in between these 2 lines. So let us say that this is our LM358 IC. Okay, so LM358 IC is a 8 terminal IC. This 8 terminal dual dip package. It is in dip package. So this side 4 terminal we can see, and another side 4 terminals. Okay, so mark it as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. As per circuit diagram, we can say that pin number 1 is the output of the IC, right? So and pin number 8 is going to plus 5 voltage, and pin number 4 is going to ground, and pin number 2 is going to potentiometer, pin number 3 is going to receiver, IR receiver. So according to that, first we will connect this pin number 8 to our plus 5 volts, right? So we have connected. Now pin number 1 is output, so we need to produce some output. We are thinking that we should keep output side this side, right? So what we will do, we will take it from in between the IC like this, and then we'll go here. So with the connection of resistor 330 ohms, we can connect a LED to represent the output. If you want to place a buzzer, then we can also place a buzzer over here, plus terminal over here, minus terminal over here, right? We can connect directly here a buzzer. Then pin number 2 goes to potentiometer. The middle you can see here, this is our potentiometer. So this middle pin goes to pin number 2, and these 2 terminal, one goes to plus 5 volts and another goes to ground. So potentiometer part is over. then IR receiver. So this is our IR receiver, as you can see in the LED. This is our IR receiver, which is connected to a 10 kilo ohm resistor to ground. This is a pull-up resistor. In between them we have tapped, and it is connected to pin number 3. Okay, so next, this is IR transmitter. IR transmitter is connected with a 100 ohm resistor connected to ground. So this is a simplified circuit. We need to implement this circuit on our perf board. So you can see that this is our perf board. This is our perf board, right? So on this we need to implement everything. So as of now, let us assume that we will keep our circuitry this side, and this side will be battery. So battery is occupying this much space. So we'll take assumption that this part goes to battery. So we'll mark a line over here such that we know this is our battery part. Okay. Now we need to place this circuitry over here, right? So we'll make two lines, plus 5 volts and minus 5 volts, plus and minus. So for that we need a strip of wire. Here you can see a strip of wire. With the help of your nipper, you can strip it off. I'll show. So this, here we have 3 wires in one wire, so we can easily strip it off like this. Okay, right, we have stripped it off. So we have stripped it off like this. We need to strip off, and we need to twist such that at last we'll get a single strand wire, not like this multiple wires. Okay, if it comes like this, that will be a problem for us. So we should get a single wire. So let us keep aside. I already made a single strand wire. As you can see, this is completely a thin wire out of a big wire, right? The thin wire which we can use for grounding and plus 5 volts. Okay, let us concentrate on this. So this is our circuit. So first what we'll do, this is our line, right? We'll insert it from the one end like this and take it out from the other end. Okay, so our other end is here, so we'll take it out from here. Got it? So we have completed this one part. Okay, done. So now solder the one end of the terminal using your flux. So this is my tin wire, lead wire, with the help of lead and my soldering iron. I'll just solder it. Okay. Right, so this part is done. Pull it down somewhat, then apply somewhat solder to the other end like this. Okay, now apply it to whole part. Now the whole part we can apply like this. So almost we are ready to execute our project. So it is almost done. We need to place battery inside it. See, so finally we have completed our project, as you can see, right? So now at last we need to place the heart of our project, so that is LM358 IC. Okay, so you can see the notch is upside, so here also we can find a notch. Then we need to place it onto this and push a little bit such that it perfectly fits inside. If it doesn't, then you need to remove it back, then bend a little bit pins here, these pins. Now again try to insert it down. So at this time it should go easily. When it is not going, we'll try from the other end. Right, so we have inserted our IC successfully. So now let us test the circuit. Okay, so it's working, friends. You can see that when I place my hand, it glows, right? So you can see again, whenever it interrupts, it will glow, right? So done. Thank you.